Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Aarti and today we are going to do a haul video. Now, these are some of the books that I picked up or collected at the World Book Fair, which happened recently at the Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. So I will not keep you waiting anymore and let's directly jump into the video. So my first pick is called The Book Hunters of Katpadi by Pradeep Sebastian. Now, can we all please take a moment to appreciate how beautiful the cover is? I think I have picked up this one just by the looks of it, but this is also something which turned out to be very interesting. I have finished reading this, and this explores a wonderful genre in itself. It belongs to bibliomystery, and apparently Pradeep Sebastian has done a wonderful job. Let me just read out the cover for you to make you understand how good this is. Bravo to Pradeep Sebastian on his highly engaging debut as a knowledgeable and gifted author of bibliomysteries. His grasp of the niceties and the nuances of this fascinating world of book madness, matched by a natural gift for narrative and telling a great story. The Book Hunters of Katpadi, I have no doubt, will earn an enthusiastic following of like-minded readers. I, for one, can't wait for the next one. Now, this is by Nicholas A. Besbanes. So, yeah, I will cover the review of this one in my Feb wrap-up video. So, do check it out if you would like to know more about this one. Now, the second one is called Stolen Hours by Manjula Padmanabhan. Now, Manjula is a very celebrated and known author in India. I am just discovering her and I'm glad that I did. And this is science fiction and a collection of short stories. I always felt that whenever you're starting a new genre, it's best that you start with short stories because, committing to a long format book gets too much at times, and these short stories make you things know about yourself. Then I have the third book continuing in the same streak. It's called the Golansk Book of South Asian Science Fiction. Well, it is supposed to have 2 volumes, but I have only got one, and I wanted to see whether I would enjoy reading this or not. Now, this is again by a couple of Indian and South Asian writers. It's a collection of short stories and based on science fiction. So the next one that I have is a literary fiction piece. It's by Mehak Jangra and it's called Sometimes Ivory, Sometimes Sand. It's actually a story of 2 women who are brought up at both the ends of a spectrum. One comes from a very powerful, courageous, and bold family where she's never been told no for anything. And then there is another girl who comes from a conservative background and she has seen all the adversities of life. So it happens that they cross paths and their lives turn 360 degrees. And then the story evolves and develops as to what all changes that comes in their life. This sounds like a very powerful piece. I cannot wait to read this one. The next one I have is called Samsara, Enter the Valley of the Gods. It's by Saksham Garg. Apparently, this has been on the bestseller list for India for the last 2 years now. I have also finished reading this one and I will give you the detailed review in my Feb wrap-up video. So just to give you an idea, those who are already fans of writings of Amish Tripathi, Ashwin Sanghi and the likes would definitely enjoy this one. Now, in this piece, Saksham has explored the idea of coming face to face with gods, and he has done it with intricate characters and plot lines. The last one in the Indian author series is this box set of 2 volumes called The Indian Detective Fictions by Hachette Book Publishing. Now, this is a beautiful set. Let me open it and show it to you. This is amazing. So I grew up watching these detective shows on television, and the moment I saw this collection, it just transported me back to my childhood in the summer vacations where we used to just binge on these Vyomkesh Bakshi and Tehkikat and Jasoos Vijay, and these characters just dominated our lives like anything. So I have high hopes with this set. I hope that it just replicates the same experience for me and takes me back to my childhood. Now, coming on to the two international authors, the only two international authors that I picked up. Found this beautiful box set by Shishi Yokomizo. Shishi Yokomizo is a very popular crime thriller writer. He's quite celebrated in that part of the world. So this is a book, three book set, uh, of which I have already read the first one. It's called the Honjin Mothers. It's is supposed to be a closed door mystery. I finished reading this one as well. I had high hopes with it, but I can only say that I'm a little bit disappointed. I'll cover this one as well in my Feb wrap up, so don't miss that. The books I have the highest hopes from. Why? Because I'll read the cover for you. It's by David Mitchell. And he says, if you have lost your way with fiction over the last year or two, let the book of form and emptiness light your way home. So the book is called The Book of Form and Emptiness. It is by Ruth Ozeki. I did not know anything about Ruth like 2 months back, and then I read her review of a book that I was reading at that time, and I found that she articulates herself so well, and you can actually picturize whatever she is saying. Scene itself dances in front of you. She writes so well. This was also a Man Booker Prize shortlisted. This was a Women's Prize for Fiction winner for 2022 as well. Ruth, you better live up to it. So with that, I come to the end of my video. I will definitely be reviewing all of these as and when I read them. Don't forget to check out my monthly wrap-up videos where I cover all the titles that I have read in that month. And if you like this video, then don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. I will see you all in my next video. Till then, happy reading.